So hi guys and welcome back to the fourth race of the season, and now we are in our own team finally. After a whole season we had to do, we are finally in our own team. And look at that guys, Matt Herman was able to get some good amount of upgrades done to him. So let's see where the center have upgraded and front wing has been manufactured, and obviously our ATR period has already started. So we can't do any upgrades here. That's not good, guys. We have 900,000. We can't do anything. Obviously, there are no upgrades we can do. So let's see. We had a front wing which already has been gone on to both cars. Obviously, we have underfloor upgrades that will come out in due time. So let's see, underfloor upgrade coming into 16 days. So we will go and see. Even after, if I do this, use all my engineers, we will still be a day short from Japanese GP. So there is no point, guys. We are happy with 15 days after this. So let's do this and let's skip past the time. And look at that, guys, car performance is not looking good. So we have a monthly car update, and look at that, guys, it's not looking good. 13th, 17th and 18th, and DRS effectiveness is also 18. That's not looking good. Acceleration is also 12, not really anything good. And look at that, driver development upgrade. So overtaking has increased for Hamilton. Finally something increased for Hamilton. And look at that, guys, reaction increased by 2 for Kush. That's good, guys. Obviously this is what we want. Obviously look at that, guys, cornering 92, 82, braking 94, 89. So braking is really close. Control 90, 86, and overtaking 90 and 80. So I think Kush is doing good here. I think we can still keep on improving him, and he will be a future world champion in this game at least. So guys, let's do the race targets, and we are 17th on the performance and 18th for Kush. That's not good, but let's just go into the race and see if we can do more.
Konnichiwa from the Suzuka circuit in Japan. This unique track is a favourite home for motorsports, and it welcomes us back this weekend. Get ready for exhilaration and speed with the Japanese Grand Prix. Now let's crack on with the weekend.
So guys, into the qualifying we have rain, so that's going to be fun to do. So let's see. The engines aren't looking that good, but we do not have any new engines. And let's see the setup. I think we can make some changes in the setup. And after the rear wing angle, let's do this, and let's increase the rear camber a little bit. I think this is the best we can do for Kushmaini. And let's go for Hamilton. Hamilton's traction isn't really good, so let's front wing angle. Doesn't really affect us too much, but it will give us flexibility while trying to fix Lewis Hamilton's setup if we have some problems. So into the Q1, we have rain for the whole session, so let's send Kush out straight away. And look at that, I never get tired of this animation. Obviously you see your car, and I must say the livery is good. And look at that, guys, every single one of these guys are out right now, and it's because no one wants to wait till the end. Obviously let's see this, and obviously we are doing a proper lap, and because let's see this. See, there's a very slight tilt at the end of the session, very slight tilt, and that might increase, I think a little bit, it might increase the rain. So that's why no one wants to wait till the end. So purple sector for Tsunoda, that's something new. Wesley obviously ran wide on the first turn. Lando Norris finally takes that purple sector, and we are not going to wait. Kushmaini obviously just does his lap here, 133.9. Lewis Hamilton 4 turns faster than Hamilton. Hamilton 4 turns faster than Maini. But look at that, Westy sorry, Verstappen, Tsunoda, Porsche all have done a good lap here. So we will have to go out again. No, guys, not again. Not again. We have this dumb bug again, guys. Look at that. If I try to go out and see, I cannot send out Kushmine or even Lewis Hamilton. That's not again, guys. I just don't get it. I have done everything. I have replayed it. I have redone everything in this setup to do something about it, and guys, I am not able to do anything. Let's see, will we get into Q2 without any problem? Look at that. Most of these guys are on green sectors. Obviously, no one has improved enough to push us out into Q1, but mine will get pushed out into, well, the elimination zone of Q2. That will be not a good sign for any of us. So rain has increased and no one has able to push us out, so that's a good news. Vesty is out, guys. Vesty is out of Q1 and we are, I don't know how, stayed into Q2 without any problem. I just don't know what to say about that. Obviously, a dumb bug, can't say anything about it. Look at that, guys. 96 and 95 setup. And let's see the car setup for Lewis Hamilton. Can't do anything. It's optimal. And we wanted to, well, have a leeway for Lewis Hamilton. We did not get that. Hell,
Okay, green light.
he has an optimal setup. So let's see, and the rain will get lower and lower, so we are not going to go out on those tires. So let's go on the inters and let's put on these tires and we will wait, guys. So look at that, people are doing their laps and finally the track condition has now changed. So let's send Miney out and Lewis Hamilton out too, and it's because, guys, I'm sending them out right now so that they can go out again for one more lap. That's the main goal right now. So starting their first lap into Q2 on a used set of inters. So let's see. Obviously 3 mm rain, and the rain just keeps on going down and it will settle down a little bit after this. So might be a wrong decision to go on these tires on new set of inters, but we will see about that. So a 10th faster for Lewis Hamilton. Let's skip past the time a little bit. And the second sector goes to Lewis Hamilton too. Almost, look at that, guys, almost identical sectors for Miney, and Miney goes P1 with 1.5 seconds, and Hamilton goes P1, and we will bring these guys in as fast as we can because we want to go on new set of inters, and that will be the best time to go, will be at the end. And Norris has just done a lap to be good enough for P1, and we are going on the new set of inters and we are going to wait, and we can't wait. Shit. Oh, my bad. Well, we can't swear now. Obviously in Formula 1 we can't swear, so I can't swear in the game too. So look at that, guys. People are improving, but they are not improving enough. Antonelli has not improved. Tsunoda has not improved. Max Verstappen has not improved. Valtteri Bottas goes P1. My goodness, guys. So best time to go was at the middle of the Q2. So that is what we did, and we were successful in getting a good lap. So let's see, there will be moderate rain in the race, so we will have to save at least 2 set of new tires, new inters. So I don't want to take any risk, and we are going back on these tires. And let's see. So look at that, guys, it did not improve, so we will go back and go for at least optimum for these two so that we can do something here. Let's go into the Q3 and let's see, can we do something. But first of all, let's see the weather forecast. Looks like there will be rain for the whole Q3, so there is no point in wasting time, and let's send these guys out now. So on their out lap, people have started their laps right now. but we are the first one to do it. So Maini into P1, Hamilton into P2 starting their lap, and people are behind him. Albon has started his lap. Charles Leclerc has started his lap. Lando Norris has started their lap, and look at that. All of these guys are on new set of inters. And if the rain is a washout for tomorrow, that will be a big risk for them. But obviously we are not going to worry about that. So, rounding out the final corner, Maini goes P1 obviously, and Hamilton has done a 3 times faster lap than him, which isn't something new. So, Albon is in P1. He was the first one started his lap after us. So, let's go on a new set of enters because we do not want to take any risk. And let's see. And the rain is increasing, guys. The rain is increasing. Look at that, 2.73. So we will have to send these guys out now. And look at that, people are out. Charles Leclerc, Maini, Porsche, us, Bottas and Albon a little too close. So I think that was the right choice. But I think we waited a little too long. That's not going to work for us. But let's see, Maini has started his lap. Hamilton going into turn 1, turn 2. So we will have to do a good lap here, guys. Because obviously, look at that. Alonso, Lando Norris, these guys were on their, out lap. They aren't improving. Hell, even we aren't improving either. So that's not a good sign, guys. That is not a good sign for us. Obviously, we made a mistake, guys. I think we should have gone on the new tires here. Made a big mistake, but can't do anything, and it does not make any sense because look at that. Alonso is improving. How is Alonso improving? First sector green, second sector green, but Alonso did not improve enough to get anywhere near the pole position. So, guys, Albon has taken his maiden pole position. George Russell P2, Gasly into P3, and I don't think Albon did I don't think he had any poles when he was driving for Red Bull, but that doesn't matter, guys. Let's just go into the race.
It won't be long before we get underway here in Japan with 53 figure-of-8 laps around this historic circuit.
Anything can happen at Suzuka, as Kimi Raikkonen proved in 2005. The Finn battled all the way from 17th to win. Will we see a similar show of will and talent today, I wonder?
Suzuka is a high-speed, high-downforce circuit with unpredictable weather. Drivers need to have total trust in their cars to make the most of this challenging figure-of-8 lap. The teams are making their final preparations down in the pit lane ahead of today's race.
Into the race, and looks like we will have the rain. And look at that, guys. This is the reason. This is the reason we saved 2 inter tires, and it looks like it will be 100% lane, and there will be 2 points. Look at that. One here and one here where the rain will increase. So I think, guys, we have played this strategy properly, and let's do the strategy a little bit for these guys. Obviously, the tire usage for them looks good, so I don't think we have to worry about that. And should we decrease the fuel? Let's underfuel the car. I think, guys, we can do it. It will be a big risk, but I think there is a chance of safety car or something, so I don't mind doing that. Let's go 100% push, and let's go into the grid formation.
Final checks are being carried out by the teams, and it won't be long until we get this race underway. Amidst the noise and fanfare of the occasion, a crucial moment now to concentrate.
They've done well to secure a P9 start, and they'll be keen to convert that into some points.
So let's see what today has in store, shall we? Get ready, it's the Japanese Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away
So
we go.
starting P8, P9, Albon starts P1, and The Ferrari pair starts P2 and P3. Look at that throw the inside for first corner. Russell has already overtaken him. That's amazing. And look at that, guys. Miney fighting. And, well, he pushed Lando Norris out. And did he get damaged? I think he must got damaged because of that. And a floor damage is something that's common with this kind of problems. So let's see. And it was through the assist. And look at that, guys. He pushed.
There's the opening.
Lando Norris got pushed out there from Miney, obviously.
And the overtake is made.
It's a penalty. It's really a penalty in real life, but obviously you don't get that penalty. And look at that, guys. The tires are already overheating, and it's because of this, guys. We should not push. We should not push right now because look at that. I did not see the weather forecast because the track has gone down, and it's going to be raining for a whole race. But look at that, the tires are not looking good, and Lando Norris can push us right now. Not a good thing, not a good thing. We are going on the avoid high risk curbs. That will help, that should help. Let's skip past the time a little bit and we will see, guys. So look at that, guys. We have already lost 1.6 seconds, but because it was because of the problem we had with the tires. Obviously I did not look out and look at the track, and look at that, the track is now damp, so we can go standard and remove the avoid high risk curve for both of these guys. So that will be a good sign. And look at that, guys. We have now almost caught up a whole second in this lap to Charles Leclerc. Obviously Charles Leclerc, I think, is getting bogged down by Theo Porsche. Obviously you need a little bit of, well, experience to drive in Mets. And look at that, guys. Alonso showing all his experience through Bottas. Obviously Bottas also has a lot of experience. That's why Alonso wasn't able to overtake these guys. Obviously we had one of the best drivers in our team, so that's a good news for us, and we are not going to push them right now, but we can push, I think, their battery a little bit because their battery seems to be on 100%. And look at that, guys. Hamilton has caught up to Charles Leclerc. Does he have some damage? Look at that, 79 versus 78. And look at that, their tires must be not happy, guys. Their tires must not be happy. So we are going to push now. We are going to try to push and try to overtake because that's the best time to overtake these guys. So let's try to go drive in clean air, and will he do it? Not on this time. So let's skip past a little bit and we will see. And Hamilton has overtaken Charles Leclerc, and he even tries to overtake. Porsche wasn't able to do so. It was
now we're with Lewis Hamilton.
it was in the hairpin from the around the outside. Obviously Charles Leclerc was on the racing line, which is never a good part of the track
7th place
in the rain. So that's a good news for us. So, and Hamilton has overtaken on the back straight. So that's a good news for us. Hamilton not letting this one go. He is pushing like a good work here, and we can now save a little bit. Obviously the fuel needs to come back, and it is coming back. And I don't know how we have this pace, which I must say is amazing to see. Obviously we have not broken away from these guys, but I think we will. Let's skip past the time. He is just on the back of Charles Leclerc, and Miney trying to do the same as Lewis Hamilton, and he has done it. And look at that, he is now close. He is too close to Theo Porsche, and he will try to overtake him to the same way Lewis Hamilton did, and he has. Miney has just copy pasted the overtakes Lewis Hamilton did. That's what I'm saying, guys. Lewis Hamilton, well, he is amazing, but Miney is getting there. He is also doing an amazing work, but his tires are a little bit too hot right now. And look at that, because it's 2.4 mm now, the tires are coming back. And should we push right now? I think we can wait 2-3 laps and then we will push. So Russell is leading the race by 2.6 seconds to Gasly, who is just fighting with Albon. And look at that, Albon is really close to, and he tries to overtake and into the 130R. But no, Albon, well, he got mugged out by Gasly. Gasly from the 130R was amazing. He got the best traction there, and on the start finish straight, Albon is not letting this one go. And look at that, guys, an amazing fight brewing here. I don't have any words for this. And Gasly, obviously, finally, even though Albon attacked him, he just stays in front of him. And look at that, guys, Porsche almost got attacked by, well, he almost attacked Miney, and we had to push in mid battle there for, well, while we were seeing Gasly and Albon's battle. So let's skip past the time and we will wait. Obviously, guys, these guys, I think, have finally caught up. So lap 17, and look at that, guys, after pushing a good amount of pushing done here, we have caught up to Bottas, and Tsunoda has overtaken Charles Leclerc, which makes sense because obviously, guys, Aston Martin is an amazing car right now, because look at that, we had to push for at least 6 laps to catch up to Bottas, and as soon as I stop pushing, Hamilton is losing time to Bottas. That's what I'm saying, guys. Let's see the tire condition. 53% for Gasly. Russell is looking good on 52%. Gasly 56. Albon also on 56. Alonso on 52 and Bottas on 51. These guys are pushing. They are 100% pushing. Look at that. Antonelli on 62%. He has caught up to 11th. He might create a problem for us at the end of the race, but we are not going to worry about that too much, because obviously, guys, I have a feeling that these guys are trying to go on two inters, which might be a little difficult, but 2 stop into the 3 inter tires, which might be a little bit difficult, but let's see. So Tsunoda trying to overtake us. Should we push? I don't think, guys, pushing won't do anything, but they are, look at that, still going side by side. Tsunoda finally was able to overtake Miney. Obviously, guys, I'm not worried about that, because he was always going to overtake us, and I really want to go till lap 28, 29. So we still have 8 laps to go, and that's why, guys, I'm hesitant to push right now, but we will wait. Let's skip past the time and we will wait and see what Charles Leclerc does. So lap 24, look at that, guys. Gasly is in, Alonso is in, Bottas is in too. And I am still not worried about that. I'm still not going to, well, get into the pits. Let's go one above to push level so that we can push now. Obviously, look at that. Tsunoda has, well, he has lost a little bit time, but he is gaining. He is gaining to us, and he does not have good tire wear than us. And Alonso finally overtakes Miney, which we are not going to worry about that, because Alonso on a Red Bull does not make sense to defend. And it was again in the hairpin, and it was through the inside. Obviously, the same way we overtook Charles Leclerc, the same way we got overtaken. Well, obviously, Charles Leclerc was from the inside and we got overtaken from the inside too. So Charles Leclerc gets overtaken by Alonso too. We are pushing right now, not crazily, but we are pushing enough, because, guys, I think these guys have used their battery. That's why they were, well, straight away at some crazy pace. So we are going to skip past the time and we will wait again for 27 or 28 lap, and then we will pit. At lap 27, lap 26, and we have a VSC. That's the best time to pit, I think. And let's pit Lewis Hamilton too. We don't know what happened. Well, let me see. Well, no. We want the 100% for Kushmainisu. So that's the best time, guys. This was the best time a VSC could have called out, and we go into the pits. Miney will be coming into the pits too. So Max Verstappen in the Williams has crashed. And let's see, he was already sparking away a lot. What happened to him? And he just went, well, some colorful language for Max Verstappen. Obviously, it makes sense, right? With the back end kicked out, obviously he couldn't have done anything. He went onto the curb weird way, so that's why he, well, slipped out. And look at that, guy, Charles Leclerc has not pit. That's the big news for us. Charles Leclerc did not pit, and where we will come out, we come out just behind Bottas. and behind Tsunoda for Maini. So obviously it makes sense. And that's the good news. We will wait, guys. We will wait. We will have to push now before Charles Leclerc gets into the pits. Otherwise, there is no point. So let's skip past till the end of the lap and we will see. Taken back all the fuel and Maini has to. So Maini lost a little bit time. Guys. And look at that. The worst time to let the VSC ends. Can't do anything, but let's push, keep pushing. We have to catch up to Charles Leclerc right now because his tires will also be cold. And look at that, 4.7 seconds. Hamilton has gained some time. So that's a good news for us. And the track is also 2.2 millimeters rain. So we will have to wait till this. So this will be the place we can push 100% right now. Let's bring those push levels down. Because look at that, guys, 83, 89 and we are already 95. And look at that, Charles Leclerc has already lost 10%. So lap 33 and Antonelli has finally overtaken Porsche, and this is not a good news for us. Obviously we were pushing, but look at that, guys, I do not have much to push on these tires, so that's not a good news obviously. So we are going to wait. We do not have to worry about that, or we can go on avoid high risk curve and start to push. So let's see the time we will get. So 39.1 right now for Maini, and we will skip the whole lap and then we will see what time he does after this. So skipping the whole lap, and the whole lap has been skipped and Maini goes 141. So I guess going on to avoid high risk curve is not helping that much Maini. And let's remove that and we will see this lap too, and we will know what's the real time without any problem. And that was slower. This one was slower for Maini, but we will wait again, guys, because I think he was on avoid high risk curve for half a lap. So let's see, 40. So it's not really that big of a gap. And look at that, 4 tenths faster for Antonelli, and he has caught up to Maini, which is not a good news for us. Look at that, Charles Leclerc and Maini are matching their times, and Lewis Hamilton is doing an amazing job. He is 139.8, and through the hairpin, through the inside, Antonelli has overtaken Maini. Can't do anything, guys, about it. Obviously I want to fight with the Red Bull, but we can't do that. We can't do it right now. So look at that, guys, through the inside, Antonelli overtakes Kush Maini. Not a good sign for us, because we are now P10 and Porsche. He is pushing like a stabbed rat. Look at that, 138.7. And look at that, guys, 10 laps to go, and Alonso has not been able to catch up to these guys. But Albon has just done it, and he overtakes. He tries to overtake. Russell wasn't able to do, but he has just done a fastest lap. So guys, the race has just turned on its head, because Russell, who was doing an amazing job without any problem, he was 6 seconds, 7 seconds in front of these guys for the whole race, has finally getting caught up by Albon and by Fernando Alonso too. So lap 50 here ending, 3 laps to go, and they are still within a second. And look at that, guy, Charles Leclerc has gained a lot of time, but we have lost some time. So let's push Hamilton to try to overtake Bottas here, because that will be the work for us right now. And let's see their push level, and Hamilton almost tried to overtake. And look at that, guys, Bottas has 39%, and Charles Leclerc only has 10%, 6% lower tire wear than us, so that's not going to hurt him really much. But we are still fighting, and Alonso is now gaining. He is finally gaining right now. And look at that, Albon is losing time. Hamilton trying to overtake, and he goes for the move, and through the inside, pushing Bottas out. He has overtaken. Hamilton has overtaken. So final lap is starting. Hamilton has not gotten to that part, but Russell has lost a second to these guys, which makes sense. So we are right now P5. We are going to push 100% now, and Miney has lost some fuel, so we are going to stop pushing him now. So look at that, guys. Push Miney. Well, we have to stop pushing him, guys. We can't do anything. So Hamilton, we are pushing him. So let's keep this down because I do not want to take any risk right now because we are already 1.2 seconds in front. Miney, let's stop pushing him, guys, because he is not catching up to, well, Charles Leclerc. And look at that, guys. Through the final back straight here. Alonso, even after a bad qualifying for him in the Red Bull, and he has clawed back his win here. He goes P1, Russell goes P2, Albon into P3 already, all separated by only 1.3 seconds, and we in with Hamilton. Well, we haven't finished our race, and we finish our race here. Miney, obviously, well, Porsche and Westy was catching us, wasn't able to catch us, and we have gained double points. That's what I'm saying. Amazing work, guys. Amazing work.
Great work,
Double
guys.
points for us in the rain.
And the talented veteran rounds off another great drive, adding to his impressive F1 podium tally.
4 superb wins to their name now this year, and it's been a pleasure watching them drive.
And a lovely show of sportsmanship to conclude proceedings here in Japan.
Fernando Alonso gains 4 positions. Lewis Hamilton gains 3. And Kush Miney lost 1. Obviously, guys, I still think amazing work. Obviously, the car is not there. The car is not here. And they have done an amazing work. So, Fernando Alonso extends his lead. Pierre Gasly has overtaken Antonelli. I'm not going to say Kimi. So, Red Bull P1, Ferrari P2, McLaren has overtaken Aston Martin, and we have increased our points lead from Haas, but Haas has overtaken Kick Sauber, so that's good for them. A good pit stop for us. I think it was an amazing job, and we gained 400,000 even after these guys' contacts bonus. So guys, if you're enjoying these videos, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you for the next one.